Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Guess what time it is?
It's the Jimm
and Dave Beer Review. Dave, what's on tap for this review?
We have Prism Brewing Company, Summer of '69.
Prism Brewing Company. Where are they located?
In North Wales, Pennsylvania, right down the road from us.
North Wales. All right. This is a real local beer.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, I want to thank the fine folks over at Austin Beverage in Collegeville, Pennsylvania, for recommending this particular one.
Yeah.
They are awesome. They stack them. A lot of fine local craft beers, and they give us recommendations about what sells quickly, and that's one of the beers we're going to be reviewing soon. And this is the one that they gave us first off the bat.
This one is the Summer of '69.
The Summer of '69, like the Bryan Adams song.
This hybrid won't be found by the shackles of any style guidelines.
Well, I should say that because here it says here it is ale brewed with pineapple.
Instead of just created one, this hybrid crosses a Pilsner with an ale by using a Pilsner malt, an experimental hop known only as HBC-342, and our house ale yeast. Do they make this at their house?
I don't know, but I'm trying to read this label, and I'm just like...
Then we went nuts with fresh pineapples and threw them in to give it an extra pow. Yes,
pow.
We just said pow. Watch out, Summer. Pow. See, it says here with...
Oh, pow. I thought you were saying pow, like Thurston Powell.
No,
third.
pow.
Pow.
It says bitter.
Pow.
Then it has a graph thing here, not graph, bar chart thing.
Bar chart.
It says bitterness, unpredictable to extreme. It's halfway. Then it says sweetness, dry to sweet. It's less than half. Then it says color, light to dark. It's almost too much to the light. Then it says alcohol content, low to high. It's a little more than half.
Okay.
Adjunct flavor intensity, subtle to intense.
5%
a little
alcohol.
bit less than half. Portability, experienced, approachable. It's almost all the way up.
Interesting.
Grain, hops, and adjunct.
Okay. Well, let me read you something similar to what it says here on the label, and forgive me if it's going to take me a while because this is not the easiest.
I just got prescription for glasses today, people. I'm going to be a whole lot better, so you'll be seeing the glasses on.
Absolutely. It says, this Pils Ale won't be bound by the shackles of any style guidelines. Instead, we just created one. This hybrid Pilsner Ale is brewed with a Pilsner malt and an experimental hop known only as HBC 342, which is what Dave just said. Our house. Okay, that's pretty much all the same thing, right?
Can you say the first sentence again, by the way?
This Pils Ale?
No, the first sentence of the whole thing.
This Pils Ale won't be bound by the shackles of
We're
any...
like bound.
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 Bounding.
All
right, well, all right. You already read all this. No reason to read it again.
I did. I read it, and it was funny. It was good. Do we need a a bottle opener?
Yep.
You know, I have one, but he doesn't like the noise of it. He's all...
Well, it's all like shackle. We don't want to be bound by the shackles, and this sounds like shackles.
I like the movie Scrooge.
It's a good movie.
The one with
Alistair
Bill
Sims?
Murray.
Oh, that one. Oh, Scrooged. Okay.
Scrooged.
Well, I don't think we've ever
Felony
had...
IPA. That's in the stream, but we're on this one.
I don't think we've ever done a... Well, no, we've had hybrid beers before. But this is the first one I think that's ever been highlighted with pineapple. And it's interesting, the label here, which is, hopefully we'll be able to throw up a graphic as I do the edited version, has a sort of yin-yang little symbol on the middle here. It's in the middle of a sun that's in a ring that has a rainbow coming out the top, and a bunch of radiant rays, radiant rays, and sort of wings kind of thing going on there. Well, I'll leave it here so you guys can see it.
It's a yin yang.
What did I say about talking over each other?
No G on the end of N.
Yin-yang.
Yin-yang.
Sorry.
Coming from a person who has a symbol on his body for the rest of his life, he should know.
You should know.
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, let's move along, Dave.
What did I say?
Did the color match their description? It's
yes,
a little
they
bit
said
foggy.
light.
It's a light color. It's a little bit foggy.
It's foggy, yes, and there's bubbles.
So it's probably somewhat unfiltered.
Bubbles.
And what would you classify that color as being? It's not amber. It's much lighter.
Tea color.
Yeah, tea color, maybe a copper color. Light copper.
Tea.
Very light. Okay.
Tea. Or some other colors I don't want to explain.
Do a little sniff.
Yes.
That is
Give me a straw.
That is a very complex scent.
No, it's not complex. It's just
What do you smell?
I smell.
It smells a little sweet. Hard to categorize, but yet it has a kind of crispness to it. I can definitely detect the malt. What are your thoughts, David?
A little bit old tasting.
Really?
Yes. Tastes a little bit old. I mean, it smells a little old.
That's a sort of little sickly sweet kind of smell to it, but who knows?
It's a little old. It seems a little old.
Interesting.
You want it to be a little old.
I've never heard that used as an adjective in regard to a smell before.
Well, there are.
Does it smell like
some
grandma's
other
house?
smells.
You know?
No, like old type beer that's been sitting there for a day or two without any carbonation.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just have to move on to the most important test.
The taste test.
Right. Cheers.
These days is gonna shatter.
Hope not. Interesting. It has a bitter finish. It went down pretty smoothly.
5.5. You know why I say that?
Why do you say that?
Because and there's a coaster here.
That's coaster.
Anyway, because of the aftertaste.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not detecting any pineapple whatsoever.
I don't taste. I just taste old beer.
Wait, what did that say up there?
This is a different kind from the
Oh.
IPA. And look at the bitterness, man. It's all the way to the top. Don't want
All right,
none of
well,
that
that's
stuff.
in the future. Let's stick on what we're
Yes,
doing
that's
now.
why I didn't say anything about it. You just looked at it and said something. I ain't gonna say it.
So this is the Summer of '69 ale that's brewed with pineapple. Well, it's interesting for a half ale, half pilsner. It definitely has some pilsner characteristics, and that was probably what the initial scent we were doing was tasting.
Oof.
For not having that high a bitterness rating, it has a little bit of a bitter finish.
The end is not the good part. I mean, coming back. You know.
Yeah, this is definitely not a wheat fruit beer of any sort. If they have pineapple in there, no
What this
pineapple.
reminds me of?
What's that?
That beer I gave a 4 earlier too, but it's a little bit better than that.
No, it's definitely not
The
bad.
the end taste, the coming
Yeah,
back.
yeah, it
taste.
definitely has a bitter finish. I think
I
this
like
would
it.
probably be more of a beer that would. What would you pair this with if you wanted to have an optimal food
Meat
pairing?
with a lot of seasoning in it.
Yeah, probably like a
Offset.
garlic.
Yes.
I think this would go well with garlic
That's a
seasoning.
big slab of meat.
Welcome back to the food. And what was your rating here?
I give it a 5.5. I would drink it, but I wouldn't.
You wouldn't seek it out.
seek it out.
Okay.
If it was at a party, a gathering, taste testing, I would not turn it down.
Yeah. Just a tad on the sour side. Yeah. No. On further reflection, I mean, it's very interesting character. I'm trying to search for words, and as a beer reviewer, you think I'd have a few more handy. But yeah, it's not a real clean finish. The aftertaste I am not enjoying either. I think 5.5 is probably a good rating. I really would like to give it a 6, but I'm sitting here talking for 30 seconds after I just drank it. I'm still getting the
What
aftertaste.
does clean mean?
Don't ask questions,
I
Dave.
just didn't understand what that meant.
Well, it
For our
means,
viewers that are as stupid as I,
okay. It means it's not dirty.
we have
Moving
dirty
right
beer.
along. Yes. You
Why is
dirty-
that like that, Jim?
You
Why?
dirty,
Why?
dirty
Why?
beer.
Why?
You
Jim?
know
Why?
who you are.
And bring on the filthy.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, baby. Behave.
I was just saying.
Anyway, I'm trying to come up with adjectives here. Don't help me by
What is
not
that?
help me by
Person, place, or
questioning.
thing? Conjunction,
No, that's
junction,
noun.
what's your function?
No, that would be
What?
and, but, or it.
Oh, okay. How about person, place, or thing?
That's a noun. Actually, they upgraded now. Now, a noun is a person, place, thing, or.
Yes.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
I know, it happens often for me
I'm
too.
trying to think, but it happens. Yeah. So, You know,
Events.
well, I heard it was from North Wales, which is a local town right down the street. I was just like, oh, I gotta like this. Right. Well, thanks again to our friends at Austin Beverage.
Yes,
sorry we're
Austin
not giving it a
Beverage.
better rating, considering that it was one of the
You
recommendations.
can't always hit the head on the nail.
Going down, I'd say it's a 6.5, but the
That's what she
aftertaste,
said.
I have to probably give it a 5.5.
She said that too.
So I'll balance it out. I'll give it a 5. Yeah, you know what? Heck with it. 5.5. Me and Dave are in perfect agreement
She
this time.
said when it comes back up. Going down and coming up, you get it? No? Okay.
No idea what the hell you're talking about.
I
Who
don't
said?
either. You said when it goes down.
Going.
It was a fellatio joke, people.
I can't believe you said fellatio. This is a family.
It is not.
All right, it's an over 21 thing. All right.
Yes.
All right, we do accept fellatio.
I didn't say blowjob. What?
David, this is why you gotta start sober when you start these things, because all decorum's right out the window. All right, well there you have it.
I saw it in a movie last night.
Prism Brewery, summer of '69.
I give you a blowjob. What?
I'm just gonna roll it away, you guys.
Here, people. Take
5.5.
that now.
A little disappointing that was recommended, but
Seriously, we care.
we care, and we thank you, Austin Beverage, because we love you guys, quite frankly.
If you should happen to get to the end of this, please give it a thumbs up.
Yeah. Oh yes,
And
please
subscribe.
like our channel.
It's great that you watch
subscribe.
us. It's great that you watch us if you do. But you know what we need? We need a subscription.
Base.
We need a like or a dislike.
Or a comment.
It's nice to watch it, but if you don't say anything about it, you don't put a
This is
thumbs up, you
social
put a
media.
thumbs
Be
down.
social.
I see people putting something about a review of a comic book, which comics are great, and they give 10,000 views. You know what? We're doing a whole lot of work.
I like comic books, but I think beer is more important than comic
Beer
books.
is more important than comics. But I love comics.
I love comics.
But beer is more important.
Actually, I wish we
And-
were drinking beer and reading comics.
I have comics on here. We can read comics on my iPad.
Oh, maybe heaven, it does exist.
Yes.
So
Anyway,
there you have it. Please drink responsibly.
Yes.
Do not drink and drive.
If
Pregnant
you're
women should
pregnant.
not drink. Do not watch this stuff if you're under 21.
do not drink it on your head upside down like Mork did.
Yes, or the Fox on the
But
Man
up your
Show.
nose. Just saying.
Who's a good guy?
Just saying.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, people. Thank you for watching. At least if you watch this, thank you very much for watching. I am a fun guy.